So here's a representation that I think is a little bit more accurate of control in our mind, in our brain. And it has only two interacting parts that really contain information that are specific to whatever you want to do, which is the image the brain creates in order. It's an image that let's say for this video we assume that there's an image that can be created and maintained. Just like you have, for instance, you're looking for a car in a parking lot and you only have a photo. Somebody hands you the photo, and that's a given. That's then the image. Then you start walking to the car park to find that car, and you take action. And during that action, of course, you get lots of external visual input. You see lots of cars, and every time you see a car, then there can be a match against the picture that you have in your hand. You look at the picture, you look at the car, are they identical? No. Then you walk on. If they're identical, then you're done. And of course that is a role of the motivational system, but that's a little bit too complicated at this point. I want to explain in this video a little bit more about this image, because if you are talking about domination, then it's not really about stopping the action or whatever. It is the ability to maintain a certain goal. That's always the effective determinant of successful domination. So if you wanna go to town, you wanna have a party, and you either can go to a restaurant or a discotheque. Now, if you want to go to a restaurant, then you have this image readily available in your mind. It's there, and you're taking action. You're talking about it in order to achieve that. Yes, it's a stable image in your mind. You say, okay, we can go to a restaurant. I have enough money. I know enough people will like it. But then, and you take action. You talk about, let's go to the restaurant, because talking is motoric action. It's something your throat does. It's behavior. It's just like talking is as much behavior as moving your hands. That's why you can talk with your hands if you're deaf and you use sign language. But then somebody says, no, we can't go to the restaurant because it's closed, or there's some obstruction. That will basically destroy this image in your mind. That's the important fact that happens with if you're not being dominated, of course, by an individual, but you're encountering a situation in which you can no longer maintain this image, and because you no longer can maintain this image, you can no longer act, or you will no longer act. It's not a voluntary thing. Once you have an image in your mind, that will be the point of another video. Once you have an image in your mind and it's stable, you don't have any choice. That's how your mind works, because that's what the brain does. It creates an image, it maintains it, and once it's there, you have to act on it. And it's about the dynamics of that image that you have in your mind. That's the important part of knowing about how to control, or how to dominate, or how to influence people. That's the important part, and I'll make it subject to the next video. I hope this is clear, so I'm going to listen to it, check it out, and thanks.